might believe it in some part. Angels' wings, halos, wonder if they take a credit card. Wonder if I would believe without you, would it be smart? Writing you a letter and I begin story from the start. My story began before my birth and it really pains to share. Two older brothers died in maternity, my parents saw the hell. Older sister died in 3 months as I remember a shell. Fourth one is me, my real name is Moshe. Like a magic spell, I was healthy, nigga, thank to God. Maybe I'm a miracle or an accident waiting for the shot. Mother's love, my blessing. She told herself and just gave me a heart. Father lives a life for me, yeah, putting everything on card. Rose thinking I got destiny and I'm the special one. First learned to speak and rap and later learned to run. Then thought I could fly and touch the sun. My soul was pretty clean. I write a poem in this letter, but this letter you won't read. Hope you could hear. Turns out my mother must let everyone ahead in line. Turns out my working daily father must not afford us a good life. Must not have a better car, just be quiet and be polite. Turns out 8-year-old girl must reject me cause I'm not a fucking white bitch. Swore by my mother, I slapped this hoe. Her daddy is police shit eater, they forced some dopes. 2 officers came in classroom but I lost my balls. They took me out like I'm Bin Laden but I was 9 years old. What they told, I beat shit out of her, punching her face like pulling. Parents told their kids I'm dangerous so we walk like screwing. Wish I did it to deserve that, but we don't care, I'm too fat or too slim. Half of who didn't like me cause I ain't white, others cause I ain't Muslim. Some of them became my homies, we broke some bread. Some of the homies was hypocritic and just left my path. No human thinks about me the same, more than half says I'm bad. At least your daddy do his best to always keep up your head. Years went to learn from me, my son. In fact, I wrote a couple books when I was dumb a kid in my teens. Thanks to my teacher read books I can't read in advance. Started boxing in 11, 3 months later was one of the best respects. I felt that shit absolutely wasn't for me. I knocked my first opponent in 30 seconds, so what did I feel? Nothing good, and after that I never wanted to win. Hated every second on ring because smash guys twice older than me. We moved to the next city, got forgotten by half of homies. But I never forget a thing and keep my every promise. How much time I need to rest from this surrounded by fake OGs. Left the ghetto, but ghetto didn't left me on the side of fucking police. You can always find a light in everything, and here I met your mother, but more exactly she's the one who met me. She drugged my mind, I thought it was a love, I was only 16. My pain and struggle on this line, soft letter you won't read, hope you could hear. Lunch in school when she's told she's pregnant. I said okay, nothing bad my darling happened. Yeah, it won't be the same, it's gonna be hard but I have the temper. We bout to struggle a lot and maybe I regret I said that. We talked about it before and decided to name our son Robert. Name of man who saved me from suicidal thoughts and torment. I started looking for a job and was ready to wipe a toilet. I thought I'll do my best for your best future. I hope that your mother would think the same, but I talked without a caution. Couldn't understand myself and didn't think about her emotion. Didn't know how to tell my dad, calculated every motion. But 2 months later she just told me she made an abortion. Well, what the fuck about my opinion, it's my kid too. Next year I was dead, living in a world of drugs and booze. Barely sober day a week, couldn't understand if all this true. Smoked, drank and snorted every fucking thing I could. Found my salvation in the music, your mom and another boy. I stopped doing drugs like I played without a toys. Fought with demons in my mind, fought with their voice. Thought you wouldn't want this life or that, my I'm bored but still my little boy. Thought music is my destiny and I should change the world. Maybe I could make this happen, but I had to left my family, it's wrong. Trust me, I did my best with all conflicts and money issues alone. The home is place where everyone is loved, so I stay with ones I belong. Maybe my talent was my fantasy, but I just wanted you to be proud. Maybe I couldn't find the words to hype and motivate the crowd. Maybe I'm too fucking blind to see what's my real destiny about. I always speak true in songs, tonight I scream so loud. So if you hear this, probably I'm finished or dead, at least in head. But I wrote for you this bittersweet letter you won't read, hope you could hear. never knew in this world I could love the white girl. Her temper and knowledge, she's love of my life for sure. For me to leave my shit and give myself to her, need just to call. She broke my heart 1,000 pieces and I still want her more. I can't kiss her anymore and I slowly get weaker and fade. I've never told her how I really feel except the time it was too late. Never could afford myself to act like I did with her and prayed I could give her a new verse, but could've do shit but rap, I'm not okay. Found out my fella died in sleep, I the one sitting in jail. One of the closest friends of childhood did really fail. Scammed me when I got $500,000 debt, sink and try to bail. Became addicted on meth and always walking pale. But since 14 my name is Jakarin, grasping life in a screen, which means I'm ready to be modern and giving up is not for me. Living in this letter, my soul of monk and my soul of G. Hope your granny never understand these words if she hears. And if I ever had a son, promise I'll name him after you. Promise I'll tell him all about the world I've ever knew. And if he decides to be in gospel like I am, I'll tell him truth. Promise I won't mind his dreams, whatever he would choose. Promise to buy him good TV so he could watch the best cartoons. Promise I'll make a library to let him read only the best books. Promise he'll be loved, promise he won't be fooled. Promise he'll be kind and maybe still dead, that is really cool. Promise I'll do my best to not raise him weak or cruel. Promise to do my best to make him ride a life with endless fuel. Promise as long as he be scared I'll lay with him in bed and walk to school. Promise I'll try not be that rude and not bore him with my rules. Your daddy kept his honor, your daddy was too real. Your daddy raised nothing that he ever tried to see. Your daddy always had many problems you couldn't really read, but you'd never be one of them. But this letter you won't read, hope you could hear.